Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, 2019. As you can see, we did get a little bit of snow overnight. I would say, if I had to guess, maybe 3 inches. Not bad. Not as bad as they were calling for, and it's obviously snowing at the moment, but the sun is also out. So I went out here this morning, and from the ground, if I stand just on the ground, I can reach to the second solar panel. So I got a little step stool that I step on. It gives me like half of the top one. So believe it or not, I'm actually bringing in power with that. So not bad, you know. So yesterday I brought in no power. I never even bothered cleaning them off yesterday. It just snowed the whole day. Today, they're saying by 11 that the snow is going to stop. So, you know, that it's not a big deal. But I just wanted to show you. It actually, I mean, I hate to admit it, it really is pretty. It really is. So we're going to kick around here. And I'm going to show you back here. Stop, puppies. So it really is pretty. And I'm just going to take it this way so you guys can see. It's, I will say this, it is way, way too early for this, to be honest with you. Not ready for winter yet. So let me get over here and I'll show you guys over here. And there's the puppies who love the snow. What are you doing? Are you guys being tough guys? Yeah. Alright, I'll show you from this angle. It actually is really gorgeous to look at with the snow on the trees and everything like that. It's just, it's too early is what it is. That's the biggest thing for me. It's just way too early for this. But what are you going to do? There's not much you can do. It's that time of year. And we're going to get the snow. So like I said, it actually, now here's the weird thing. Now next week, the forecast for next week, I was looking ahead here. It's in the 40s all week next week for highs. So this will probably all be gone by some point next week. But anyway, it's just not going to be gone today. So anyway, you can see the bird doors open, right? And this was funny. I cleared out a spot for them, and I put their scratch down outside. And you can see somebody in the doorway looking. I don't think that they've come out to eat their scratch. So funny. They're like, yep, no, I don't think so. But it's comfortable inside the chicken coop. The water's fine. I checked the water this morning, and that is fine. I'm actually going to give them a little bit more. But, yeah, birds are good. So, too funny. Too funny. But, so anyway, yesterday I was a little melancholy. Because here's the thing. Okay, so my daughter was home for the weekend. So, you know, yesterday I kind of like when I woke up, and I realized that they'll be back. Don't get me wrong. I realized that they'll be back. But yesterday I woke up and I realized for the first time in 18 years, guys, realistically, that I had no responsibilities as far as my kids went that day. You know, there's always responsibilities when you have your children. I'm getting too hot. Ugh, I'm layered up here, so. Oh, that's better. There's always responsibilities with children. Anybody that's a parent knows that. But you just when you wake up for that first time, and this obviously is a brand new experience for me, way new experience. But I woke up yesterday morning, and I realized I had no responsibility as far as the kids went. I didn't have to worry about their concerns, their needs, or whatever for that day. And I mean, I know Heather's doing fine in college, and Eddie's at mom, so I know he's safe. But it's amazing, you know, when that feeling. And like I said, a lot of you that watch the channel have made mention in the comments, you know, that it'll get better and all this type of stuff. And I'm sure it will. But it was just, yesterday was a very, very surreal type of day for me. So I was not used to it, and so it was just it was different, and I wasn't used to it. So it made me a little melancholy and stuff like that. I'm going to be fine. I have a tremendous amount of stuff that I want to do and to get done. So that's not going to stop me from what I want to get done. But yeah, it's just it was weird. So just I want to let you guys know I am okay. Just had a little bit of one of those. We all have those days, you know what I mean? And it was just it's a very weird feeling when your whole life for so long is wrapped around your kids, and now all of a sudden, they're moving on with their lives, which they need to, and I'm glad they are. Don't get me wrong, and I have all the confidence in the world that both of them are going to be fine. I believe that Eddie will be back, given time, and that's okay. If he wants to continue to stay with Mom, that's okay too. He will be home to visit, obviously, but he sees Heather spreading her wings in going off to college and doing that type of thing, and here he was still staying home. So for him, it was, well, what now for me? So, there's better opportunities programs-wise for people with autism in the Rochester area. So hopefully they can get him hooked up with something down there so that he can do like a job thing and get a job and actually, something like that. So I wanted to mention one thing. So, there's people that had speculated, and I'm going to clear the air on this because it's like that's just the way that I am. I never applied for, well, I applied one time for Social Security, and then I never followed through for my son, okay? And the reason that I did not follow through, I could have been getting money for my son since he was 2.5, because that's when he was diagnosed with autism. But I always felt that it was my responsibility as his father to take care of him, not rely on the government to take care of him. Now that may be stupid on my part because it's free money and I get it, and he could have had a check coming in every month for all these years, but it's just not me. I won't do that, okay? So I've always taken care of my son and my daughter, obviously. But, so no, I never did apply. Well, like I said, I applied one time, but I never followed through on it. So I never did get Social Security for Eddie. Now that he's 18, I did tell his mother, I said, I never finished up on that, never did it. So it might be a good idea to do it now. Because I really don't know if Eddie can get a job and work and go someplace for XYZ number of hours a day and go and do a job. I don't know if he has that capability. He may surprise me. I don't know. But I know how he is. I know how he has been here. And that's just not his thing. And it's not that he's lazy, but that's okay. But it's just he, with the way he is with the autism, he just doesn't have that capability. So that's why it is like that. But it is what it is. But he's going to be okay. If he ever comes back home, to live again, that's fine. If he chooses not to, that's also fine. Like I said, I haven't been alone for a long time. And I know I got all you guys, which is awesome. We have great live chats, which is great. I got, you guys are great people, and I really enjoy, everybody that I've met through YouTube. I've met some great people through YouTube, absolutely wonderful people, and a lot of you I consider my friends. The rest of you are my brothers and sisters. To be honest with you, that's the way I feel. When I talk about that we are all in this together, we are all in this together, and I think a lot of people lose sight of that. So I think as things continue to deteriorate around the world with everything that's going on, we just need to keep, doing what we're doing, continuing to get ready, and that's what we need to do. So just putting that out there, and just kind of sharing a little bit. But yeah, so here I am standing. This isn't what I would call a snowstorm. This is just light flurries. So, but yeah, it's getting there, and so that's what's going on. Different phase of my life, absolutely, and I will adjust. And I have things that I want to do and things that I want to get done. I have plenty here to continue to keep me busy. Now, obviously, outdoor stuff right now is absolutely on hold. So I will try. I'm going to get a hold of Bill. I called him the other day. I didn't hear back from him. So I'm going to try calling him again today and see if there's, the greenhouse is supposedly coming on Friday. So what we got to figure out, we're gonna have to set it, you know, aside for right now until we can get the stuff in here to you know, the fill dirt and stuff like that to build up. Let me turn this around, to build up this area a little bit. So, you know, it'll all come together. I'm not worried about it. This is a little bit of an early snow, which is not fun, but these things happen. I know that they're talking that across the country, I was reading this morning, that they're, with this cold snap that's come through, they're thinking it's going to break 300 records as far as temperatures go. So, yeah, a little bit chilly, but, you know, a little early. Not looking forward to, if it you know, continued to stay and it continued to do this right through March, that would not be fun at all. That would be a very, very long winter. Because technically, as you see what we got here on the ground and everything, it's still fall. It'll still be fall until what? The winter solstice, December 21st. That's the technical first day of winter. So we are more than a month away from that proverbial first day of winter, but this is sure looking a whole lot like winter to me. Anyway, guys, that's what's going on. That's what we're doing. Like I said, the sun is out. I am getting some solar with that, and like I said, I cleaned the panels off as best that I could for now. There's a little bit of a layer of ice on them as well, so with clearing the snow off, that's going to help to melt that. Actually, I'll walk over here, but you know, so we're just going to do what we do, and there's other things that I can do in the house today, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, we got a little bit more of a layer of snow back on there, but there's like a light layer of ice on stuff too. But you can see, actually I'm going to point the spot out, right there in the center, like of that one. You can see the sun is actually melting that spot, so I might come back out here with the broom and hit this again. Up on the top, you can see the sun is hitting some of those spots too. So, you know, we're going to still get some sun through here, which is fine. But, like I said, we're going to do what we do. But got the fire going, so that's why you see smoke coming out of the chimney. And it's nice and toasty in the house. And so that's it. But, so that's what's happening at the homestead. Nothing exciting. But I'm okay. You know, like I said yesterday, a little melancholy. Not feeling sorry for myself. Just kind of like, okay, what now? But there's a lot what now. So that's nothing to worry about there. There's plenty to do, and we will do it. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I probably will do a video later for you guys, because it's early. It's only, let me see what, I don't have my phone on me. It is, last I looked, I don't even think it's 10 o'clock yet. So it's early in the morning. So early for me. I'm a night person, so for me to, I mean, I went to bed last night at 1, which was early for me. So, you know, I woke up at 8:30. So, but yeah, I think it's about 10 o'clock, something like that. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is absolutely 100% true, and we need to try to work together if we can. Somebody's coming, I think, on a snowmobile. I think that's what I'm hearing. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So that's important to remember to do that as well. No, it's a little, somebody's got their plow. That's what it is. Sounded like a snowmobile for a second. And so actually when he goes by, I'll show you. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. That is absolutely important to remember. Just work at things methodically and you will be fine. All right. So here's, you know, we got this guy here. He's got a plow. Somebody else has a plow. A couple people down here have plow trucks. And so, I mean, the road is always clear. It's just, you know, it's not always the driveway that's always clear. But this is nothing for the driveway. But, you know, down the road, I do plan on getting a tractor. So, especially for wintertime up here. Because, you know, that's kind of what you... Oh, so look at that. See? That upper layer up there on the panels. Right there. It's already melting off. So the sun is already, you know, as it gets higher, it's going to melt that off better. And that's why I tried to clean that up as much as I could because it'll clear it up on its own. It'll melt it as it goes, and the snow's gonna stop. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you all later. I'll talk forever if I don't get off of here. I will see you. I will do another video later today. Prepper Nurse 1 out.